I think my internet is finally good. Finally, that took way too long to fix. Way too long. Okay, I'm just gonna activate my guy in the corner. I was gonna do the new drawing of this guy over here, but I forgot. So, there's just gonna be another, I guess, different drawing plan this time around. That one is, oh, the banner. I'm gonna be redrawing my Game Jolt banner. So I might as well just turn on. Okay, now the interesting question is, do I turn on paint.net or do I just torture myself and try to learn how to use Krita for the first time? Will be fun to torture myself, wouldn't it? I mean, I'm already being tortured by being sick. So, yeah, you cannot decide. Do I use paint.net or Krita? I could probably give Krita a chance. Maybe? I've been so used to paint.net. So just moving on to Krita or even opening it for the first time kind of feels weird for me. And to be honest, Krita has been installed on my computer for like months, and not once have I ever used it other than to just mess around with the brushes, and that's about it. I would always just go back to paint.net. But you know what? This time around, I guess I'll try to use Krita. I don't promise to stay around in Krita for long. I'm probably just gonna end up switching back to, well, paint on that. I wonder how long that's going to last. Probably like, I don't know, like maybe under 10 minutes. No, that's a bit too generous. 20 minutes. Yeah, 20 minutes probably. Okay, there we go. Krita is open. And I can... That is not Krita. Huh? That is not Krita. Why did it just open up OBS? Hold on. It says Krita, so what the heck? On Krita. Just opens up OBS. Well, at least on my screen. Oh, even in the live stream, it just opens up OBS. Well, that's just fun. You know what? Display capture. Yep, there you go. I'm just gonna use display capture. You can see my time, it's 8:13. There's a lot of differences when it comes to time zones. Why am I so damn awkward? I have no idea. I'm just completely zoned out because of me being sick. But anyway, let's just get into this. Why don't we? Never mind. I just realized one of the biggest security issues. Display capture displays the entire capture, so I'm just gonna have to open it up in the background. I'm sorry, but I'm not just gonna show you what I have. Nuh-uh. I am not going to do that. Let me try to find... Where did I save it? I can't even think straight because I'm that sick. I think it's this one. Yeah, it is this one. Okay. So not only am I trying to figure out how to use Krita for the first time, I'm also trying to figure out whether I can... No, that still shares the OBS screen. Okay, fine. Display capture. But if I use my trackpad, because usually I use my trackpad to like draw. Seems like the aux port is the one picking it up. But doesn't seem like my headset is picking up too much of the trackpad clicking, which is surprising. Okay, anyway, there you go. There's the full image. I think probably no one remembers or even cares to remember about this one. But it's kind of funny how I'm not being egotistical, but Cube, Anti, and I guess Doodle Cat. Maybe even Doodle Cat. It's like a good design. Um, I still like Dark Hog over here. Spider just kind of looks out. Actually, this whole banner just looks out of place now. Everything just looks so out of place. No joke. It just everything just out of place now. Compared to the designs that I do right now, she is heavily out of place. These two hedgies are out of place. Q is still practically the same. Anti is also surprisingly the same. New Spider is the same. I guess a bit more angsty? Is that the word? Could it be angsty? I don't know, he's even worse than angsty. Spider definitely changed. He definitely changed. Who else changed? There's like a lot of characters that changed compared to what is seen in this banner and the one that is still currently up on my Game Jolt and Twitter. Yes, Twitter. I'm not calling it X. Um. Okay. Yo, let's just count. Cube is the same. Anti is the same. Kinda. Um. New Cube has stayed the same. I haven't drawn Doodle Cat ever since the third game, so I guess she's also the same. Eclipse definitely needs some work. You know, I think we've had enough of a, you know, whatever it's called. I can't even think straight. Anyway, let's just make a new file. 2000 by 500. 2000 by 500. Create. There we go. Okay, we made a new file. This one is still here. You know, I might as well just copy the layer. There's no shortcut to copy it. Maybe I should have just stuck with paint.net. This is too confusing. This is... You got so many brushes down here. Like, what is this brush? Is that even a brush? What is that? What is this? What? Okay, that's a cool brush, but not really what I'm looking for. What about this one? Oh, that is weird. Oh, that is... Ooh. Oh, that is cool. I'm just gushing over that right now. Like, you got a feather. Yeah. What is this? Oh, that's the pixelated one. I guess semi-pixelated? This is more pixelated. It probably increased the brush size. Okay, it seems like it has the same shortcuts so far as Paint.net. I guess this one could be the most closest thing. That's an interesting style. It's an interesting style for brush. What is this? What are these tools? What are these brushes? Oh, there's more. FX? What kind of effects do we got? RGBA? What the heck is that? What is that supposed to be? What? I don't understand. I don't understand what is going on. I'm just getting distracted right now. Hmm. What about, I mean, that's just a pencil. It's a pencil. Literally just a pencil. What am I gonna use a pencil for? I have no idea. What do I even have in my favorites? These are just my recently used ones. Okay, that's a smudge. I mean, that's that. That's another version of the pencil, just darker. That's a marker. This is another. Okay, I'm just checking out brushes for no apparent reason. You know what? Let me find that pixelated brush again. Yeah, there we go. I'm just gonna use this brush for the entirety of the drawing. As cool as the smooth one is, I just kind of prefer the slightly pixelated one. I could do the smooth one, but then again, I just like pixel stuff. I like sharp stuff. That's why I named myself after an inanimate object, which are somehow tied to Minecraft and Geometry Dash. No, I did not make this username and character up when I was 12 years old. No. This happened when I was 16, I think. I went through some dark times as a 16-year-old, somehow became an inanimate object. But enough of that. Let's just actually get into doing it. Obviously, I'm just gonna paste this in so I can use it as a reference, you know? Get rid of that. Okay, the opacity slider is up here. Okay. Let's name this first layer cube. It's the simplest thing, just cube. I'm just gonna use this background as like a reference. I'm not gonna draw over it. Most likely. Most likely I'm not gonna draw over it. But this it will just be used for, never mind, I'm gonna have to go AFK for a bit. Sorry about that. Just had to, take a, take a small break because someone was knocking on my door. Right, back to display capture and back to whatever we were even trying to do. We have made it through the first step. We have turned down the opacity of a layer. That's progress right there. It's progress. But now it's actually time to draw Cube Man himself. What are these options? Visible? Oh, that's opacity. I can lock the opacity of this? Oh? What is that about? Alpha locked. What is that about? You can definitely tell I have never used anything other than paint.net. Like at all. You could probably tell. I'm just gonna close that one. How is it already 9 megabytes? Okay. Whatever. Alright. I think we kinda got a cheat sheet. Because I've always had an issue with basically look. I'm gonna try to draw a horizontal line as best as I can, and you can probably see it's not really that horizontal. You know, there's some ridges here and there. That's mostly because my trackpad is way too damn sensitive. But apparently Krita has a dynamic brush tool, which is kind of like a, well, I consider it as like a cheat sheet. It's like a cheat. It's a cheat code. So now if I try to, well, apparently mess up the smooth line. Okay, whatever. New tactic. Let's draw a curve. You know, curve. Simple curve. That's what you're gonna get usually when it comes to me. But apparently if I use the dynamic brush tool, it's going to apparently be worse. I accidentally flicked my mouse. Okay, let's give it a try one more time. Why do I suck at this? Okay, I'm just embarrassing myself. This is not supposed to be that hard. I'm just making it look way too difficult for no apparent reason. Okay, I think that curve is kind of good. You know, whatever. Just do that. Do that. Do that. Come on. Do that. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Slow. Slowly but surely. Oh, you. Slowly. Instead, it. What the fuck? Slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race. You know. Okay. Oh, finally, I got a good one. I got a good one, finally. But yeah, you can probably tell the difference between the normal brush and the dynamic brush. Which took me, uh, way longer than it should have to actually finalize. But enough distractions to actually get to drawing it. The easiest thing I can always do with Cube is literally just a rectangle tool, you know? Ew. Why does he have ridges? Why the heck does he have ridges? But if I hold down shift. Oh, that is much better. Okay. 258. Uh, 260 seems to be good. Why does he have ridges? What? That's select shapes. That's a shape. Uh-huh. It's a shape. What do you mean? Edit shape. Let me edit my shape. Let me edit it. Let me edit. You know, a report bug. Uh, what is going on here? The shape tool, no worky. Okay, you know what? I am done using Krita. I don't care. I don't care if Krita has the smooth brush tool. I'm gonna be using Paint.net like old times. Hey Shelly, how you been? How have you been holding up? Okay, Paint.net. I'm actually gonna use something I'm familiar with. Maybe now. Uh, okay, window capture just cannot detect Paint.net for some reason. Oh wait, never mind. It's right there. Aha. Okay. Did not mean to stretch it. Like, try to center it. Try my best to center this as much as I can. I think that's good enough. Yeah, that should be good enough. Okay. Hold on. just a little bit, because I need to open up the I keep forgetting where I save my stuff. I'm usually the guy that always organizes, and yet here I am just messing up like this, doing stupid mistakes. Yeah, you've been going through a hard time. Yeah, that sounds difficult. I'm sorry for not being, as open as I am usually. I'm a bit sick and I cannot even think properly. I'm I'm trying my best, I guess. Like a very foggy mind. My mind is very foggy. But either way, let's actually work on this now. So this layer can be cube, of course. Cube has not gone through any significant, you know, yeah, I'm gonna use the sharp brush. Cube has not gone through many design changes, so he's gonna be the easiest one to do. Unlike Fizzle Pop, like a lot of characters actually, they went through a decent chunk of changes. Some drama, huh? That sucks. I'm trying my best. I am sorry if I do not sound genuine, but I am trying my best. Wait, does my screen not show? Huh? Why is my screen not show? Every single time. Okay. You know what? Just full display share. I'm just gonna use the full display share. And maybe itch my nose, because my nose is itchy. Okay, that's one cube. What was the size of this? It's a 260 by 260. Temporarily, I'm gonna make a separate layer to like draw in. I think that's good enough. And I've got a few add-ons installed, like object line, which just makes things so much simpler. I think those borders are a bit too slim. Let's try out 205 by 205. Center, center. Yeah, that's good. Alright. Merge those two layers and just plop that there. Just literally just right there. That's the simplest thing I can do. And of course, I'm probably gonna need some references. But to be honest, this whole background is a reference, so yeah, whatever, I guess. But either way, I'm just gonna do whatever I can as a sick person. Literally sick. I am very sick right now. I should be resting, and yet I am not. Let's make this his face for now. I always do separate layers every single time. It just makes things so much easier. I don't have to like bother so much. But either way, the simplest thing I can do is like bam, bam, and then like a thinner layer, not a thinner layer, but a thinner brush. That's a bit too thick. Let's try this. It's almost. It's the eyes that are throwing me off. For some reason, I always have trouble drawing Q's face, even though he's the simplest one to do. He's the simplest one, yet I have trouble doing his face. Bam. His eye is a little bit offset, believe it or not. So look right there. And maybe a bit, just like right there. Oh, that should be good. There you go, it's a tiny bit offset. I'm sorry for flashbanging you. Whoops. But either way, literally just draw his mouth. What the what happened there? Huh? What does his face look like? Huh. Not sure if I like it or despise it. Not sure if I like this or not. Let's try a slightly thinner brush. Like, right there. Yeah. Maybe it's the eyes that are offset. What is the eye size? Let's delete that. Smaller. Smaller eye. Tiny, tiny. There we go. Okay, that's a good amount of offset, I think. If anything, I'm just gonna bring it up here slightly. And yeah, that's good. That's good enough. But either way, just mouth, and now we literally just, I guess we center both again. Because with this, I'll be able to position the face in the position that I want. Do you understand that? Position the face in the position I want. There we go. And we can just bring... Brother. I am making this more difficult than it needs to be. Stick it right there. It's always the eyes. It's always the eyes that just throw me off. That could be good. Alright. That's good. That's a good face. Let's bring him up there. And there we go. That is... That is Cube. Or at least his head. Now we're gonna move on to the hat. Or should I say the top hat. Literally, it's the simplest thing mankind can ever do. It's literally that. It is the simplest thing anyone can do. There we go. And just in case, we're going to center that as well. I meant to center horizontally and not both, well, horizontally and vertically. Okay, just put that up there. There we go. There's our boy QB. At least my boy QB. Even though this guy is a lot more different than my actual OC, which is the guy in the corner. This cube is a lot more different. For example, this cube is much taller than the one you see in the corner, which is me. But enough distractions. Just merge that, and we're just gonna move on to the body now. Another simple thing you can do, actually one of the simplest things anyone can do, is only draw one half. One half of the body. That's all you need to do. We literally just do that, you know? That's a bit too broad. There we go, just do that. Never mind. Hmm. Oh boy. I'm starting to feel very lightheaded. Isn't that just so much fun? Ah, no, my nose is hate. Ah. Oh boy. I just love being sick, you know? Not really much you can do. But you still gotta do it. You've still got to try. Um, I think my problem is that I'm making the shoulder go too low. That's a sharp, that's a sharp shoulder. That is not what I am going for. Okay, now he's a bit too slim. What the heck? What the heck? It just looks weird right now. Too wide. You know what? Turn off the display capture, because I am going to scrap that. And you know what I'm gonna do? I am literally going to title this stream Playing FNAF Fangames because I am sick. Lol. Yeah. If anything, FNAF. You guys are probably gonna hear a lot of clicking and clacking. Well, if anyone's even here at this point. Fangame, Fangames, Fangame, and what? Okay, save that. I'm gonna do the same thing over on Twitch. Just going to title it that. FNAF, Five Nights at Freddy's, yeah. And game, and games. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. Screw the drawing stream, screw drawing in general. I think I would prefer to do drawing in my own spare time. Because I absolutely suck at commentating. I'm gonna disable the finalizing thing, just so people don't get confused. Because this stream has been going on for 42 minutes, and I have done practically nothing. Okay, I think I may be able to salvage it. Maybe. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I have no idea. So I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna remove this, and I'm just gonna basically repost everything that I have posted. Reading to put in the dead guy. Yep. Yeah. I know there's gonna be a lot of sounds, but there's not much I can really do. So, you know what? I am just going to, or, or, copy that again, and that should be posted by now. I'm not sharing my screen, man. Nope. I got paranoid. Haha. Got paranoid. Okay, I'm literally just gonna delete this post and just paste that in there. With that image instead, actually. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be quick. I'm gonna be back. Give me like a minute or two. Alright, I'm back. I think it is time to start picking out FNAF fan games. I think it is time. No, wait, never mind, hold on. Man, I just love being sick all the time. Okay, not all the time. I got sick today. I'm not sure why I said all the time. Maybe for dramatic effect. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That's the best thing I can say is I don't know. Sonic the Fighters has been decompiled? What is going on today? There's been like a surge of news based on like video games. I woke up, I saw Deltarune being teased on Twitter. I can't believe Gaster finally used an editing software for the first time. It was truly truly wonderful. But either way, I think it is time to start picking out FNAF fan games. You know what? I just share my window. Yeah, Chrome. Maybe shrink that down a bit so we can, fit. Just shrink it down like that. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of dead space at the bottom, which I can easily fill out. You know what? Come here. Stretch you out. Stretch you out, stretch you under, and there you go. I filled in the blank space, everyone. I filled it in. You don't have to be mad at me anymore. Let's actually start picking out that fan games. I'm gonna close out Twitter there. Well, I'm literally just gonna go to the store. Think I'm still sharing. Yep. I'm just gonna go to the store, go over to FNAF, and literally just find the most random FNAF fan game. It's like the most random one I can find. Back to year 87. That's an interesting one. FNAF 2 demo hoax. Beatnuches Dimitrian. I don't know who Dimitri is, but what the fuck? What is going on here? There's Freddy's Return to Minecraft 6, 7, 8, and 9. I didn't know there were 9 installments in this series. Fine, that's a Fredbear rebooted. Why does he look like that? I'm just scrolling. Jollibee's Phase 3. I thought Jolly was cancelled though. Jolly is cancelled. Find us the Freddy's Ransomware Edition. No thanks, I'm not looking for viruses. My old paint and edits fan games FNAF. What the frick is that? No. My old paint and edits fan games FNAF. Where's this made? Click name. Why is it 1 GB? That's the thing I'm afraid about. The fact that it's 1 GB. You know what? Just go for it. Just go for 1 GB. 1 GB download. I'm sure everything will be okay. How long is that going to take? 3 minutes. Not that long, actually. While we're at it, I'm just gonna keep looking for like other fan games. Uh, I Fazzy Jamborees at Freddy's. This looks interesting. I mean, I've liked it, but I've never actually checked out the game page of this. Wait, the game page was made in January 22nd. This is just like 5 newfangled nights, except more cartoonier. I'm not saying 5 newfangled nights is not cartoony. I'm just saying this feels more like Steamboat Willie. Hold on, Steamboat Will. I think my explanation sucks. But, yeah, Steamboat Willie. I think you can kind of see the resemblance, especially with him, with Bonnie. Or I guess he would look more like Oswald. Not that Oswald. The Lucky Rabbit Oswald. Yeah, exactly. Look! Look, they look just like. Dang, they look a lot alike. Wow, this fan game is very interesting. Okay, the office. This is what the office looks like. It's a blank image. Okay, let's start analyzing this. First of all, I love the softness. I love this art style so much. Some of these things, like the door lever and the fan, just kind of look out of place, though. At least in my opinion. It just looks kind of out of place, especially the door lever right here. Especially this. It looks a bit out of place. Maybe you could have a tiny bit more blur to it, you know? It's like a tiny, tiny bit, though. Maybe. I am not sure. I'm pretty sure the person that's making this is definitely not watching my stream anytime soon. So, yeah. Kind of Angled Knights, and hey, that's finally done downloading. What does it even have? I'm just gonna open it up. What does it have? The WinRAR is not opening. Security war. That is not good. Why did I get a security warning? It won't let me open it. What is going on? It won't let me open. Oh, File Explorer crashed. How does File Explorer crash? How did it crash? I don't think it's supposed to crash. Let me try again. I'm gonna try again to turn it on. Yes, open. Ah, there we go, it opened. How many games are in here? I'm gonna have to make like a new folder for this. How many fan games are in here? 16 fan games inside of here. Oh my goodness, what just happened? Uh-huh. What just happened? Okay, what is going on? Excuse me? Hello? Why did everything just suddenly... There's no way that is normal, is it? How do I put you back together? Oh, there we go. I put her back together. Okay, I'm literally just going to share my screen right now. Like my entire screen, not just the window capture, like the entire screen. We've got 16 fan games inside of here. 16, all equaling a total of 1.12 gigabytes. Or just 1 gigabyte. Lucy's Nights 1 is... I'm literally just gonna do eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Or heck, even better, I'm just going to literally pick a number between 1 and 16. 14. We have number 14. Number 14 is The Returns to Abominations. Okay, we're gonna be doing The Returns to Abominations. Hopefully you don't get a virus. Are those supposed to be the ignited animatronics in the back? We turned down the audio though. We turned down the audio of the game. Like 25. And now I'm going to share Okay, never mind. Window capture decides to suck for some reason. But whatever, let's just get into, Wait, how does it even look like on the screen? Hold on, let me quickly check how it looks like on the stream. Oh, it looks like that? Oh, why? Why does it look like that? That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. There's not really much I can do, so you're just gonna have to deal with it in this aspect ratio. Okay, immediately what I'm noticing, I can immediately just go into the extras menu, but I'm not gonna do that. I am not going to do that until I beat the game, or at least like one night. You know, one night at least. That's the least I can do. One night. Oh, I get to select my own night. I could just begin straight with night 4 and just see what happens. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Night 4 with absolutely zero idea on what to do. Okay, you don't hold down control, you literally just tap control. Oh. Are the wizards already moving? Oh, that's broken. Oh boy. Hello. Get out of here. Where are the phone calls? You know, you need phone calls to understand what to do. But I don't have anything for that. The wizard. Hello? Who are you? Oh, with a Chica, she's losing a lot more than, she lost a lot more than just hands. Poor Chica chicken, you know? Do I just keep the light on you? Is that what I have to do? Do I do I have to flicker it? Oh, you're gone. Hello, Ignited Freddy. How you doing? Um, wait a minute. Who's that? Oh, that's literally just a. Hello. What the? That was so loud. Ow. Excuse me. What was I supposed to do? What was I supposed to do? Okay, that genuinely demonstrated something. Ooh, let's see. Teddy. Poor guy. Bunny. Mmm. Chica. Ooh. Snap. Surprisingly, Foxy stayed the same. Toy Freddy, Toy Bonnie, Toy Chica, Mangle. Golden Freddy still the same. Shadow Freddy still the same. Jump scares. Oh, I thought my game crashed. Why is it so loud? Why is it so loud? That is straight up just taken from the joy of creation. Why is that cut out but not Chica? Okay, enough of that. Okay, let's try a different fan game. The Return to Abomination. Oh, sorry, no. The Returns to Abomination version 2.5.3. Maybe this version is a lot better. I've got straight access to Night 6. The last game only had a maximum of 4 nights. We're off to a great start. We're off to a great start, everyone. I forgot to enable desktop audio, aren't I just the best? The Return to Abominations. And again, the screen aspect ratio sucks. Oh, there's a lot more characters here. Or animatronics, sorry. You actually go 5 nights. We're gonna be in night 5. And just hope for the best. Night 5 and hope for the best. Oh, you got a parallax effect. Oh, there's a wind up. Wind up the music box. You cannot boop the nose. Wait, how instant is that? Isn't he literally just click? Okay,
Hello.
no. Oh, hello. That was you? Oh no, this bug is present. What? Why did I die? Oh, toxic. I got toxic to death. Okay, it seems like that bug is a lot more present than the actual FNAF 2. In FNAF 2, you have to be tick perfect. But in this one, you don't even have to try. Why is that so loud? Why is that so loud? Every single time. These things are so loud. Okay, well, it seems like Springtrap is in this one. Definitely. My camera is gone. What do I do? I don't have a camera. Where's the camera system? I mean, it's already 10 times better because you're still only gonna be using one camera. Come on, give me some other ones. I do not want to look at a flipped image of FNAF 2 prize corner. Come on, man, I need variety. I thought I glitched myself again. What do I do? Hello? Who are you? Hello. Wait, is that the fan render? Oh, hello. Hi, Springtrap. Hi, Springtrap. Who are you? Who was that? What the heck was that? Okay, this one is a lot better because you actually have to hold down the flashlight. They were already doing some good improvements. Then again, there's not much going on. Hello. Just let him enter. Come on. Come in. Freddy boy. Hello. Goodbye. How long do these nights last? Like a minute each? Or does the entire night last like 7 minutes? Like FNAF 2? Because I feel like I've been on 2 a.m. for quite some time. Time does pass. Not sure if it's every single minute. I'm dead. My toxic went up. What was I supposed to do? I got comboed. It's not fair. It's not fire. That is not fire at all. That was not fair whatsoever. Oh well. Let's just check out the extras. Let's see how much these guys have changed. Freddy, no longer just, well, taken from the joy of creation. Now he has a, however custom model it gets. It's using the Toy Bonnie body, but at least they tried. And Chica, Foxy. Foxy has seen better days. That is not Foxy anymore. That's not Foxy. Oh, Toy Freddy, Toy Bonnie, Toy Chica, Mangle, they have stayed the same. Balloon Boy, the Puppet, Golden Freddy, Shadow Freddy. These are all fan renders. It's a fan render. Funtime Freddy, Baby, Ballora, Funtime Taxi, and Innit. These are just fan renders. These are fan made. Okay, jump scares. Okay, it still has the loud jump scare issue. But who's... Never mind. No. Heck to the no. I will be back. Okay, one more fan game out of this 1 GB folder. fnaf 3 drawing. Yeah, let's go with that one. Let's go with the third game. Oh, Five Nights at Lucy's. I need to turn that down. I need to turn that down a notch. There we go. Can I do window capture? No. OBS, why do you suck? I have no idea what that says. Alt enter to full screen. I think I'm already in full screen. Fifth night. Let's just go with the fifth night. Wait, so what am I supposed to do? You got oxygen, you got this, you got that. Where are the cameras? I need cameras. Wait, can you... How do I check the cameras? Is this the entire game? I think that's what I have to do. Yeah, Alt F4 is always the answer, people. Okay, that pack confusing to say at the very least it's confusing. You don't really know what to do. That kind of that's kind of sad because you don't know what to do. Okay, let's just start looking for other FNAF fan games now. Let's start looking for other FNAF fan games. Of course, we're just gonna go over to the store, FNAF, and sort by new. Seems like there have been no new additions. Did I see Murder Drones? Yep, Five Nights at Den. There's Murder Drones for you. Windows 2083. The Return to Freddy's 4 Anniversary Edition. How many? It has gambling. I want gambling. The Return to Freddy's 4 Anniversary Edition. Nope. I played the Return to Freddy's 4 a long time ago. Not on YouTube, not anywhere, just casually. I didn't really have that much fun with it. It's a sad truth, but I didn't really have that much fun with it. Yeah, yeah. Five Nights at Souls. Purple Guy Origins. Fazbear's Family Party. Oh, sorry, Fredbear's Family Party. I can't see. Kelly's Prototype. Five Nights and News. These are genuinely good concepts. Except you don't really see. Except I'm not really seeing which one to download. Which one is the juicy one? Oh, there's my game. Definitely not self-promoting. Definitely not. Okay. Um. Huh. There's not really much you can do. Doesn't seem like there's much that catches the eye. You know? Ooh. Night shift at Timmy's. That looks interesting. Night shift at Timmy's. I think this is made in Scratch. How did I guess? I mean, I guess it's the font that gave it away. That's the most Scratch font. I'm not shaming the person, and it's just I could tell the Scratch font a mile away. Hmm. Five Nights at Balliard's Pizzeria. Reapplied for work. It's got a good concept, huh? It's made in pocket code. It's Fanatics. Yeah. Oh, it's an APK. I cannot even play that. I'm not streaming off of an Android. I cannot play that. And I do not want to go through the hassle of installing BlueStacks right now. Like a virtual machine. But genuinely, that game looks pretty interesting. Five Nights at Candy's are modded custom night. What's so modded about this? I think, sorry, I think this is literally just, I think this is literally just Five Nights at Candy's remastered, but just, I guess, re-uploaded, maybe? Is that the thing you could say? Sadman Night. I saw Henry Stickmin first. It's a full week mod. Why is it a zip file and not an exe file? Hmm. You know what? No. I am going to install it. I am just going to install it. I wonder how long this is going to take. Probably going to take a while. Maybe. Maybe not. So it ended up being a JavaScript file. And the whole installation process was in Spanish, and I do not understand Spanish. So, you know what? I'm literally just gonna find just something else. I'm gonna find something else. You know what? Yeah, this game can suffice. 551 megabytes. Oh boy. Yeah, that game can suffice. It's taking a bit too long to install for some odd reason. I have no idea why. Why do these always come in zip files most of the time? Why not just be exe files? Or is exe too scary of a word? It's an executionable file. It's meant to executionate. Whatever that means. Why did my Wi-Fi just suddenly kill itself? No joke, it just killed itself. What the heck? In the middle of stream, dude? Come on. Well, at least the game is installed, so I'm just literally just gonna unzip this file and just play the game. And minimize that. Just put that on the desktop. And of course, Windows just completely decides to butcher that. Every single time. Windows. Especially Windows 11. It sucks. It just sucks. Windows 11 genuinely sucks. There, I said it. It has a lot more bugs than Windows 10. There, I said it. I said it. Huzzah. Okay, I'm gonna turn the game on and try to share my screen. Okay. Hopefully the game doesn't suddenly jump. No, why is the game moving on its own? Okay, display capture. It's been 10 years since you first had the pleasure of experiencing a wonderful story. This story brings you good memories, right? You upload all the available footage and previously selected. And I think you do. This is a diet shift and a diet. Oh, really? Grow old and you mess can I skip this? Not really mentally speaking so much. Everything hurts. I'm sick. I'm ill. I should be resting right now. I should be resting. Not playing fnaf fangames. Let's give this now. Let's give this. I could turn down the volume finally. Okay. Hey, you cannot just do that. Do not reveal my freaking background that a friend of mine drew. You can't just do that. And of course, window capture always sucks. Wow. I cannot resize this as well. I want to resize it. But I guess I'm gonna have to do... Can you stop shaking my screen for just a second? Can you stop that? Honestly, it's still pretty shocking that this is... I think it's an April Fool's game. Okay, turn down the volume. Screen resolution. I can increase it. Haha. How large can it go? Wow, that large. Let's give me that resolution. That's a good resolution. Low, high. There's only two options. Do I keep V? You know what? Sure, VSync on. Night 1, 12 p.m. Oh, p.m. Huh? This is just how we remember it, guys. Just like the old days. You sure? I am glad you're here.
I'm not. I'm sure you are acquainted with how stuff works here. Basic scheme is the same though. Don't forget. Do whatever it takes. Look them at the cameras. Drag the doors to close them. We drag the doors? No, I was not reading it. Try to keep me entertained. Who are you supposed to? Oh, you literally drag the door. Stage. This is a very interesting virus. It's a very interesting virus. I don't think anything is going to happen this early into the night. Never mind. Seems like the rabbit moved. Is it called the rabbit or is it just called Bonnie, like usual? This place is called Dinner Cove. Left hall, right corner, left corner. This game looks very, very interesting. Oh, he's gone. Move the camera. He is right there. He is right there. And I am very scared about that. I'm scared. Do not get any closer. Do not get any closer. You hear me? I've got a broom. And I'm not afraid to use it. I'm not afraid to use my broom. Hello, you big snout person. What are you? Do you have a big snout? What are you? Why do you has big snout? You has such big snout. It's so masculine. Or I guess it's masculine in your standards. It's whatever the heck. What is this game? Oh, hello. Okay. You literally have to drag the doors whether you like it or not. Aha. And he's gone. I'm probably just gonna do like one night of this. And then like quit. I think he has moved. He has moved now. He has moved now. I repeat, he has moved now. He has moved right about now. Where is he? Wait, was he at a cove? At the cove? Not at a cove, at the cove. Or did he walk right over here? Where'd he go? Don't have any phone calls to tell you. Oh, he did walk there. He's breaking the rules. You're not supposed to do that. You're only supposed to go on the left. Like, just like FNAF 1. Why are you going there? This is a very interesting scrolling effect. Step through. Step through for me, buddy. Step through for me. Take one more step. I dare you. I dare you to take one more step. But eventually you are going to. I guess in night one you only have to deal with body. Maybe in the future I can come back to this, but right now I'm just gonna do night one and then just end the stream there. Because genuinely I am sick. I need to rest. Whether anyone likes it or not, I need to rest. I need rest. Haha, I am safe. What are you doing? Hey, 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 no, 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 no. Don't go, I miss you. But I want to go. You did it, I'm surprised. This is so much fun, isn't it? It genuinely is. Someone else might join tonight. They don't like being watched. Look at it on its cameras. Use the shock if they get too far. Do note it will drain some of your battery. If you hear the jingle, look on your office. If you see it, click it. Have fun. Actually, oh, I cannot see that. Yeah, just exit. Oh, I am lightheaded. I am lightheaded. I think I'm going to end this stream. I genuinely need to go rest and heal up properly. Because man, oh man, am I sick. Being sick is no joke. If you're sick, you need to rest. And I did absolutely none of resting. I did not rest whatsoever. So I think I'm just gonna end this stream off, you know? I'm gonna end this off, lay down, and actually heal up. Alright. Take care. Stay safe. God bless. I hope everyone is doing alright. Right now, I'm just going to go rest. Feel a bit better. Alright. Good night. Or good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever time it is for you guys. See ya.